So everybody wants a relationship, but not everybody is willing to do the work that it takes to be in a relationship. And I'm going to offer you 3 tips that can make having one a lot easier. Hey, what is up, everybody? Ross Cessna from Spiritual Phoenix Studios, and today we are talking about how to have better relationships. All of us want to be connected. It's literally part of our DNA is to have interactions with other people. But a lot of us might not invest a lot of energy in figuring out how to do this better. As somebody who has a social disability, it's something that I've really had to work on, and I'm definitely not where I want to be at with it yet, but I've found some things that can make a big difference. So the very first one off the rip is like getting honest with the other person. And it's not this honesty where you tell them everything that you ever think, because we have to remember, or at least I have to remember, a lot of this stuff that I think isn't necessarily true. Getting honest would be expressing your true feelings about situations in a way that isn't necessarily harmful. When people talk about brutal honesty, what they're talking about is brutality. Honesty can be compassionate and understanding, but still relay the truth. And most of the time what I'm talking about in this is if somebody does something that you don't like, you need to tell them within reason, right? You need to be able to express how you actually feel about situations. If you've ever seen those couples where they're never mad, they never have any arguments or anything like that, I'm here to tell you that's not healthy, because that's not natural. You're supposed to be able to express things, and you're supposed to have differences of opinion and have disagreements and things like that, but navigate through it. If you always agree on everything, it's incredibly likely that one of you is kind of giving up your individuality to please the other person. The next big tip that can help you have better relationships is listen to the other person. So a lot of times when we are communicating with other people, we are actually just waiting for our turn to speak. And let me put it this way too, right? Hearing and listening are different. You can hear what somebody's saying, the sounds are going through, but listening is actively engaging in what they're talking about and being able to communicate what they're saying in a conversation or carry on from that point. And this is something, again, that I personally really struggled with, but I feel like I've gotten exceptionally better at it. There's still room to improve. And this last one, it kind of is a blend of the honesty piece and some other stuff. It's compromising, right? So compromising on one hand is not always having to have things be your way, which is incredibly important to relating to another person, right? Trying to see things from their perspective. And the other compromise of that too is, well, sometimes things that other people do might upset you. You don't need to communicate literally everything that they do that pisses you off, because part of relating to other people is sometimes swallowing your own ego and allowing them to be who they are without filtering everything through your perception of reality. And if you do these things, if you get honest, if you listen to other people, and if you learn to compromise in a healthy way, you're going to have way better relationships with other people. So thank you so much for listening. If this was helpful, please like this video. And if you have any questions or comments, leave it down below. Thank you so much. Peace.